Good morning. I look like someone's dad. My dad, perhaps. But it's just morning time. I'm in a silly, goofy mood. I thought let's start a new vlog. It's been a minute. Last time you guys saw me in a vlog, I was having a crisis, you know? I just want to thank you guys for all of the comments, and I really felt so much less alone in hearing your guys' stories and how you related. Yeah, so thank you, and I want to let you know that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm kind of on an upswing right now, which is always something good to remember when you're in like a low place. You know, you will go back up again. It's not always, it feels like in the moment that it's like, this is forever, it's always gonna be this way, but it really, trust me, it's not. So I'm on an upswing, I'm feeling a lot better. I've been just making sure to take a lot better care of myself. Eating better, exercising, trying to get more sleep. Isn't it really annoying how that stuff like actually works? It's rude, frankly. Speaking of, I'm gonna eat a protein bar for breakfast. Part of the upswing is I don't feel like I have time for breakfast, even though I literally have all the time in the world. Like I wake up and I'm like, okay, no time to make eggs. Where am I going? Nowhere. Anyway, I think, I've been eating these every day, and I'll be honest, I'm not pooping that much. I always get this way with whey protein. I don't know why. Gotta me. So I mean, I'm not gonna waste money. I still have like 6 of these left, so. I am gonna make a protein shake. Oh, I'm not having it? I've got like 1 scoop of protein powder left. Anyway, I like this protein powder because it's plant protein. It's made from peas and flaxseed, and I just don't have that same effect. But I also made a coffee. My hopes and dreams were to maybe make a coffee protein shake. Can you believe? There's no protein powder left. There's not even a full scoop. Forget it. You know what I do have though? I have these more whey protein. And yes, I've been eating the bars and the shakes. So, double trouble. I guess I gotta get more of the plant-based. And I know you guys are looking at me and you're like, wait, you've been working out, you've been eating a lot of protein. You're looking so strong and ripped. And I just want to say, it's still me, okay? This doesn't change this, okay? Like my abs, don't let these fool you. I'm still a sweetheart. Okay, should I even put this protein shake in here? Like, it's like, why not? Maybe just half. It'll be like a mocha, hopefully. I don't know, I'm going to the gym soon, so I do need to fuel up. Protein just keeps me really full. Like yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago at the gym, I did not eat enough. And I was starving. Like, it was painful. It was painful. I was on the treadmill. I had finished doing like some weights for like 50 minutes. Then I was like, okay, I want to hop on the treadmill and just get like a 2-mile walk in. It was agony because I was so hungry. I was so hungry that I fantasized. Like, as I'm walking on the treadmill, just listening to music, I fantasized that Ted, who is in Toronto right now, was any minute gonna round the corner at my gym with Chinese food. Like, I was just, that was what was going through my head. Like, I was like, imagine that. I was so hungry. So yeah, lots of protein this morning. Let's taste it. Let's see, let's see. That's kind of good, honestly. Kind of mocha-y. All right, I need to take my medication. And I want to touch on some vitamins. This portion of the video is sponsored by Ritual. Thank you so much, Ritual. You guys, I love these vitamins, okay? So Ritual makes vegan dietary supplements. They have a version for women over 18. They have a version for teens. They have a version for men. And they also have post and prenatal vitamins as well. These are my favorite vitamins I've ever taken. And then the only ones I've ever really been consistent with. I'm smelling them because they smell like peppermint. And that is really important because, first of all, before I even talk about like what makes them so great as a dietary supplement, I need to tell you what initially won me over, which is that they're not very big. They're vegan capsules. They smell and taste like mint, because nothing is worse than getting a vitamin, getting it home, realizing you need to take 2 horse pills that are literally this big and rigid. You know, it's like there's like a ledge, and so it's like scraping your throat. I literally once gagged from swallowing a horse pill vitamin, and like, it wasn't literally a horse pill, I'm just using that, I'm being hyperbolic. And that was traumatizing, honestly, because I have emetophobia, so not gagging when I take my vitamins, really high up on the list. Love these. So easy that I'm about to show you guys. What's today? Thursday. I keep all my meds in like a daily thing. So I've got my 2 daily Ritual vitamins. I've got my Zyrtec, very important, and my antidepressant, even more important, okay? Down the hatch, all of them. As easy as can be. Yeah, so what I really like about these is that a lot of the times vitamins are kind of loaded with like even more supplements and vitamins than your body actually need or your body can actually absorb. So Ritual set out to create vitamins containing only the most common vitamins and nutrients that people are generally lacking, and nothing more than that. So I really trust that they're not just kind of being gimmicky and pumping it full of just this and that, because 800's got to be better than 200, right? You know what I mean? Like, not always the case. So I really like it. Like I said, I've been just really trying to take care of my body so I can feel my best, and making sure that I don't have any gaps in my diet nutrient wise is definitely helping with that. So yeah, check them out if you're in the market for a new multivitamin. I highly recommend. Thank you so much, Ritual, for sponsoring. I love you. Keep being minty and delicious. Okay, so yesterday I had to take the cats to the vet at 7:30 in the morning. That means I had to be up at 6. That means I did not go to bed at 10 the night before, okay? I went to bed at 2. Okay, so I got no sleep. So drag their asses to the vet because Wizard was getting a teeth cleaning, so he was gonna go under anesthesia and get a teeth cleaning, and this has been on the books for like 2 months, right? Because like he's gotten all his like checkups, and he had like a few UTIs and like other things we needed to get him in like tip-top shape to get this cleaning. Because going under is just like a little tricky for an older cat, especially a cat with, you know, diabetes or other diseases and stuff. And so I've been so scared, but he has pretty serious dental disease and decay, so it needed to be done, because he likely needs to have some extractions. Again, because of his diabetes, he's prone to infection, so things like that. So it's like kind of one of those things that's like, you really gotta toe the line. Anyway, so I got him all ready, followed the instructions, didn't feed him past 10 p.m., you know, the night before, whatever, so I dropped him off. I brought Maybe in too because she was really due for a checkup, and I feel really bad because she's the one that like, it's always about Wizard because he's like just constantly something wrong with him. And so I'm like, for every like 5 times he goes to the vet, she goes once. And so I noticed that like her teeth had really been bothering her. She's older, and I already know that she has like whatever dental disease he has, hers is like even more advanced. And it was just really bothering her. So I was like feeling really bad, and I was like, well, she needs her teeth checked out too. So they were like, yeah, just bring them both in. He'll get, you know, his teeth cleaning, she'll get an exam, and then we'll book hers for another day or whatever. So I'm like, okay, perfect. So I drop them both off. I get home, I get a call from the doctor. I'm like, hey doc, like thinking they're gonna be like, okay, we're getting ready to put him over. And she's like, so he has diabetes. And I was like, you are correct. Good job. Did you think you were breaking news to me? Because like, we've been at this for 5 years. So she was like, so did anyone go over like what you're supposed to do for a diabetic patient before anesthesia? And I was like, no. So essentially, she's like, what we do want to see is him to have half of his food in the morning and half of his normal insulin dose 2 hours before surgery or whatever. And I'm like, so she's like, so I don't recommend we do it today. So I'm like, okay. So annoyed because I'm like, this was like a miscommunication between the vet and the front desk or whatever. But I'm like, okay, this has been booked for 2 months. I've literally talked to you guys about this 5 times. Like, what happened? Like, so essentially I'm like, he can't get it today. But it wasn't all for nothing, because they both have ear infections, apparently. I don't know how, like, what are you guys doing? But anyway, so we ran, so they were scheduled, so now they're both getting a cleaning on the 28th. They gave her some pain meds to last her, till her cleaning, because her teeth are bothering her. So she's feeling great. And then they both have to get eardrops, which, you know, Wizard really used to being poked and prodded, still doesn't love the eardrops because it feels weird, right? It's like, he'll sit still, but then the second like the cold reaches in his ear, he's like, oh my God. Maybe, however, might as well be strangling her. Might as well be strangling her, because she's like, how dare you? And I have to do this every day for 12 days. I gave her, okay, so the pain meds also are an anti-anxiety med. And so I'm trying out this new thing where I'm like, I give her the pain meds, and then I'm gonna wait like an hour, and then I'll try the ear. So hopefully she'll just be like, whatever. I don't know. That's how my anxiety meds make me feel, so here's hoping. Maybe. How you feeling? Feeling like some eardrops? I have to give Wizard his too. Ted being gone in the middle of this is so hard. I literally, I truly believe that Wizard's illness contributed to my mental breakdown years ago, because it was so hard and so traumatic, and I was all alone. So this is like bringing back memories. I'm not gonna have a mental breakdown, but like, I'm just kind of like, oh my God, I can't even imagine what it feels like to be a single mother. Okay, let's give Wizard his eardrops. Let's just Okay, this is like kind of an awkward position. All right, chill. Can't even see. What? I think something went in. Maybe staring at me like. See, maybe that wasn't so bad. Come here, Mapes. Come here, maybe. Oh my god, I totally forgot someone vomited and I didn't clean it up. Come here, maybe let's clean up your vomit. I know it was you. There's a freaking wad of gray cat hair in it. So, pretty telling. We're just gonna do a little ear drop in each ear. And then we're done. Okay? You're doing amazing, sweetie. Alright, let me just wrap this in. Okay, this is honestly so much better than yesterday. I know. Okay, alright. We're done. Ow! Oh! Maybe. Maybe. Sorry. Okay. Anxiety meds came in clutch. Never seen her that chill in my life. Now you can both go outside. You guys earned it big. Come on, babes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh my god. I have eardrop medicine all over me. Okay. I need to go relax now for 30 minutes. I'll be back. Okay. It is now nighttime and my stomach hi baby. My stomach decided to betray me. I think it heard me talking about how I couldn't because of all the whey protein. And it said, really? So, I just ran to the pharmacy to get some Pepto-Bismol. I got some more plant protein because I'm done. I'm making dinner right now and it's so late. It's literally 9:45 and I just turned on the grill. I'm gonna grill myself a turkey burger. I feel like such a dad. I'm so tired. So another little update. Okay, maybe literally. Okay, so a little update from my last video where I talked about how I most likely have ADHD, but that I don't know what the course of treatment will be because I'm afraid of stimulants because I don't do well with caffeine. Well, I've been in conversation with my doctor, who I trust wholeheartedly. He has not steered me wrong yet. Been with him for a few years now. He actually prescribed me a mild stimulant, and I just picked it up. And I think I'm gonna try it for the first time tomorrow, and I'm scared. He literally prescribed me a child's dose because just to kind of do a test run, just to see how I tolerate. You know, he's like, it'll either help and make you feel good, or if it causes anxiety, don't take it. But it's like a shorter acting one, so it's not like it'll be in my system for long. Nothing to lose, right? There's other options, you know. There's, if I tolerate this well, he can switch me to a longer acting one that's more of like slow rise, slow fall, but he just kind of, this is like one that's tolerated in children. Me. So, you know, this is just kind of for the test run. Or maybe it'll be great, and then you know, this will just be the one. Oh, he did say there's not necessarily always a correlation between people who can't handle stimulants and people who have a hard time with caffeine. So, color me surprised. I'm gonna throw the burgers on the grill. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm trying not to like do any Googling or anything like that, because that's never a good sign. Any medication you Google is gonna have like 3 people that are like, this ruined my life and murdered my whole family after I took this drug. Anecdotal experiences, you know? So going in blind, I'll be okay. My family's not even here. So I can't even murder them, so I think it's gonna be fine. All right, I'm gonna make 2 turkey burgers. I'm doing a double, so sue me. Trial day 1. I took the medication about a half hour ago. I feel like I'm possibly starting to feel something, but I also think I'm waiting to feel something because I know it's been like about the time where it would start to kick in. So it could just be like my anxiety, just being very like hyper aware. I don't know. If anyone says anything to me about putting ketchup on my eggs, I swear to God. I don't know, my circles were so dark this morning. Like, I have not been like, I told you, I've not been sleeping well since that freaking vet thing. Sometimes like one day it will just throw off your whole schedule. And so I woke up with like really dark eyes today. And so I do have a little bit of anxiety because I naturally woke up and was like, I'm dying. I mean, I feel fine, but my eyes are dark, so I'm dying. I put some brightening. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. What am I supposed to feel? Like, what am I looking for? I feel like a little bit agitated. Again, I don't know if that's just anxiety from like taking a new medication, but I'm kind of starting to panic. I feel like a little bit like when I have coffee, and I don't know if that's just like placebo, if I'm just doing that to myself, or if that's like actually what's going on. Just gonna try and roll with it, but I gotta get the camera on my face. I just have to go. Okay, I'm back. It's nighttime, as you can see. It's 9:30. Sorry I didn't check.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Sorry I didn't check in earlier, but can you focus on me, please? It ended up being just an uneventful day. I'm sorry my washer's going in the back. Yeah, so last day I left you guys, I was kind of starting to panic. But once I kind of just settled down and took my mind off it, I realized anything I was feeling was just anxiety. literally the longest song I've ever heard in my life. I ended up being fine. I honestly don't think it did anything. Like I said, it was like a child's dose, and even further than that, he had me do half of a pill just to start and just to see if I had any negative reactions. So yeah, I don't think it did anything. But the good news is I didn't have any adverse reactions. So I feel a little less nervous about it. So next experiment will be just taking a full pill and kind of going from there and seeing if that makes any kind of difference. But yeah, I'm just doing a puzzle now. But yeah, I felt fine. I felt normal, honestly. If there was any difference, it was positive, but it was so minor, but it also just could be that I was having a pretty good day. But yeah, I didn't feel really different at all. So yeah, I think that's good news so far, because you know, that's not to say that if I take a whole pill that I won't feel adverse reaction, but I feel like it at least made my anxiety a little bit better about it, because I took half a pill, nothing happened, nothing bad happened. So I don't imagine, you know, if I were to take a whole one and I didn't like it, I can't imagine that it would be like that drastic. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'll be the next experiment. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow though. Well, maybe I will. Just because I'm having some girlfriends over tomorrow night, and I just want to like avoid not feeling well. But since it's such a short acting, like it only lasts like 4 to 6 hours. If I take it in the morning, I feel like by the evening I'll be fine if it goes poorly. So yeah, you know what? See you back here tomorrow morning for experimental day number 2. I'm gonna do this puzzle and go to bed. Okay, so I'm gonna chat while I fold some laundry. It's 2:43. I ended up taking the full dose at like 11:30, and I feel normal. I don't know, maybe I'm looking for this like drastic change that isn't really supposed to happen, or maybe it's too low of a dose, but I don't feel any negative effects. I don't feel like stimulated, which I understand that like that's not necessarily what it's supposed to do. Like I know if you take like higher doses, it can definitely make you like agitated and like kind of running around your house cleaning and stuff, but I don't feel like that. You know what I did notice is I haven't noticed myself doing my tick. I have a tick where I like scrunch up my eyes like this, and I do it a lot when I'm really anxious and like when I'm tired and things like that. I just do it a lot, but sometimes more than others, and I haven't noticed doing it at all. So that's an interesting observation. I can't tell, maybe I do feel like I have a little bit more energy, but I also still feel like tired. I don't know. Just kind of noting these things, but I don't really know what they mean. I mean, I definitely wasn't like, I guess I had this like expectation that like I was gonna take this and like I was gonna be like so excited to fold this laundry and sit and do my emails, and it's still, it feels a little bit easier. Like I'm not like procrastinating as much, but I wasn't exactly like gung-ho ready to fold this laundry and like sit and do my emails. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, the thing about stimulants is like, this isn't gonna be something that I take like every day like my antidepressant. It's more like a tool to have in my toolbox for times where I really feel like my executive dysfunction is interfering with my life and my work. in times like I was feeling in my last vlog, you know, it'd be nice to have that to kind of get rid of that kind of paralysis and make me feel like I can get my work done and kind of live my life. Look at this cool makeup I did today though. All right, I need to focus. Isn't that fun? I bought the Clara Psyche sketch paint palette and I feel like there's gonna be some fun eye looks in my near future. I didn't really mean for this whole vlog to become ADHD part 2, but that's just like, you know, I thought it would be cool to document the experience. Why not? I'll chicken a bit later. I'll chicken a bit later, and I don't know. Okay, got one final update for this vlog. Don't mind me, I just got back from the gym. But the update is that I still don't think it's a high enough dose, but this is gonna take a while since I'm starting from such a low amount. So I will just, you know, I can continue to keep you guys posted in other videos if you are interested. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a while. I'm currently, so I don't know if I ever even mentioned what the drug was. My doctor prescribed me Ritalin, which I was kind of surprised because I haven't heard that name in years. I feel like Ritalin was like the drug that they would give kids like back in the 90s for ADD. But apparently it's still widely used today, in adults even. But the difference between Ritalin and Adderall or Vyvanse is that it's just a shorter acting, more like milder stimulant, which is why my doctor started me on that, because then if I don't feel well on it, it's in my system a lot less time, you know, rather than like, you know, it's like more 3 to 4 hours versus like 10 to 12 hours. So I appreciate that, but I did end up, so he started me off 5 milligrams, and I did end up Googling like what's like an average like adult dosage for Ritalin, and it was like 30. So I took 7.5 today, but I am really sensitive. He did want to start me off really slow because I am typically sensitive to medication, so I might not need like that full adult dose. So I feel like slow and steady wins the race in this case. The good news is that, you know, once I find that right dose, I will know that day. You know, it's not like an antidepressant where you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks and see how you feel. You know, it's like within an hour of taking it, I'll know if it's too much, too little, whatever. So I did 7.5 today, and I felt no different. So far, no negatives, but probably not on like the therapeutic dose for me yet. So gonna keep trying, and I feel confident we'll get there, hopefully. And then down the line, you know, if I want something more longer lasting, I can maybe consider Adderall or Vyvanse or something. But I also just wanted to show how cute is my mom. She sent me like a little care package, and look at this little t-shirt she made me. She got like a white t-shirt, and she made these little crocheted flowers with buttons on them. My mom is so good at crocheting, it's like not even funny. She also sent me a jewelry stand that actually I ordered, but accidentally sent to her house instead of mine because I mooch off of her Amazon Prime account. Yeah, so that's the update for now. We shall see. I'm gonna end this vlog and take a shower, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.